What's going on? It's this, bringing it straight from my heart for me to you, because that's what I do. And we're going to be talking about, and like, a lot of people have questions. There's a lot of questions going on. I mean, there's some terrible shit going on too as well. Continuing my conversation on from my Fisticuffs channel, I've never seen Black Ops Call of Duty so bad as I see it now. I don't know if this is because people are getting situated, getting their college classes all organized. You know, everybody's going back to school these next couple of weeks. Maybe they don't. I mean, you know, you got to get your schooling done. You ain't got time for this shit. I understand that, right? But I still see 345, 400, you know, close to, I would say 350,000 people on Xbox Live Saturday afternoon. And I'm saying to myself, you know, why are the connections so bad? Why are the connections so bad in Ground War? Even in Team Deathmatch, they're not too bad, but Ground War is just horrendous. I've never seen it this bad. I've never, ever seen it this bad in any Call of Duty. But, you know, going on to, I mean, everybody, I mean, you deal with it, right? I mean, there's just the normal shit that you deal with every day. But I'm like listening to everybody's talk to me in, you know, everybody's concerns in the chat, and they're like, yo, this shit is terrible. You know, like, I've never seen so many people being upset, I mean, in the chat about the game as well, about the connections. And then people go on to say, well, you know, the connections are only going to be in the United States. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Xbox don't give a fuck about nobody but in the United States. And if you think you're going to get PlayStation service, you think you're going to get, I mean, you're talking about Call of Duty Xbox One in the United States is going to be a heavy, influential, server-based game in the United States. Now you think about what ps4 has to do. I mean, Call of Duty, I mean, Xbox One is not even giving you service outside of Europe and other places. What do you think? You think Sony's got more money than Microsoft and going to have servers? I mean, maybe their servers are going to be based in Europe and England. I don't know. I'm speculating. But if that is the case, how are you going to have servers everywhere? Xbox, surely Microsoft doesn't have the money to do that. So what makes you think that the PlayStation 4 is going to be in all of the places for Call of Duty? They're going to have to pick and choose just like Microsoft has to choose. And then to top it off, everybody who buys a PlayStation are cheap cocksuckers who wind up on these fucking phone lines. And do you think that if you buy a new PlayStation and you love Call of Duty, that your ass is going to get on with a 1.5 or lower? Fuck no. You're going to get booted so fast, you might just stay your ass on the PlayStation 3. I'm going to tell you right now, people are in for a big fucking surprise. Like, man, why can't I get into servers? I keep getting kicked out. Because guess what? Your fucking bandwidth isn't fucking high enough to run on the servers. That's why you're getting kicked off. And especially a Sony Gukio or whatever their shitty ass service is. I mean, I'm shocked by the fact that Xbox One's only going to be in the United States. Which means that, you know what? Instead of fucking spreading ourselves thin like butter, let's just be fucking awesome in one spot. I mean, I feel sorry for people who live in the United States, who don't buy an Xbox One, who are playing Call of Duty and love that game, and realize that they're going to be on the PlayStation, which is going to be fucking service is going to be limited. Limited servers. Sony doesn't have the money. They don't have the money unless, in which I recall from them saying that you can get certain packages from carriers. And excuse me, that's what they did say. They just made it about 10 seconds after they got destroyed in Gamescom. So essentially, if you're going to want to play against other Call of Duty people in Europe or England, you're going to have to pay for an exclusive service package on top of the fucking Xbox Gold or whatever the fuck it is on the PS4, and on top of buying the console, and on top of internet bill, and on top of the what does that fucking funnel down the players to? To have a good fucking game. See what you got to go through to get that shit? Are you fucking kidding me? You might as just, if you live in the United States, do yourself a favor. Get the fucking Xbox, only pay the service and your internet bill, and be thankful that Microsoft is footing the bill on these fucking servers. And you ain't got to pay extra carrier costs. Those other dudes are getting fucked everywhere else in the anywhere else outside the United States. Anyways, until next time, get the fuck out of here.